Welcome to the Little Beading Closet. I'm Sherry. Today we're going to be making these star earrings. So let's look at the supplies and get started. The supplies that you need to make a pair of these star earrings will be 2 ear wires and 2 jump rings. You'll need 20 3mm fire polish, some size 11 seed beads, and 10 half Tila beads. To begin your star, we're going to start with the inner part of the star by picking up 5 of the 3mm fire polish. I got 4 and 5. Bring it down near the end of your thread. We're not using a tail, so you don't have to leave anything for that. And then go ahead and needle back through all the beads to form a circle. And get this together, pull tight, and I'll go ahead and knot my thread together like that. You can go ahead and give it 2 or 3 knots. There's another one. Should be nice and tight. I'll just leave my thread from my tail on for now to give me something to hold on to if I need it. I'm going to needle through the first fire polish by my knot so I can move away from it. And now I'll pick up a size 11 and put one between every fire polish. There's one. And just continue going around, putting a size 11 between every fire polish. There's 2. 3. 4. And one more. So pop that in here. So we start with this. This is sort of step 1. We want to be coming out of this fire polish and then into the first 11. At this point, we're going to pick up 2 11s and 1 half Tila and 2 more 11s. So now it's, for this round, it's 2 11s, a half Tila, and 2 11s, and go into the next 11. So you have this going on. Again, 2 11s, a half Tila, and 2 11s, and into your next 11. Looks a little crooked, but that's okay. We're going to just continue doing this all the way around. 2 11s, a half Tila, and 2 11s, and go into your next 11. Kind of make it lay that out. Pick up 2 11s, a half Tila, and 2 11s, and come into your next 11. Do that one more time. We're going to pick up 2/11, half tila and 2/11, and into this base 11, just like so. Pull this through. So now you have it looking kind of like this. Now we're going to needle up the 2/11s. So we're coming out an 11 next to the half tila. Now you can kind of just ignore the half tila. We're picking up 5 11s now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll go into this 11 and down all 3 11s on that side. And then up these 2 11s, just here, 1 and 2, coming out the 11. We're going to pick up 5 more 11s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And come in this 11 all the way down. So now we're needling back towards the middle of your star. It'll look like that. And come up these 2 11s right here. So you're coming out by the star tila, Pick up 5 more 11s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip your tila bead, come down these 3 11s. And then go up the 2 11s, so you're exiting the 11 next to the tila bead here. Skip over your tila bead. Pick up 5 11s. You're skipping over the tila bead and coming down the 3 11s on the other side of it towards the middle of the star. And then up these 2 11s. So we're coming up these 2 11s, exiting 11 next to the tila. Pick up 5 more 11s, skip over the tila, and come down the 3 11s on the other side. So now at this point, we're looking a little bit like this. I'm going to set this part to the side. First, I'll go ahead and trim the tail and remove this from my work area. Now I need to, with a new needle and thread, pick up, like we did in the first time, 5 3mm fire polish. Bring those down near the end. I'm going to needle back through all 5 of my fire polish. We're going to turn this into a circle. Go ahead and put your knot in, pulling slowly There we go. We'll just add a few knots so it's nice and strong. There's 2. Go ahead with 1 more. I think I got my thread knotted around my fire polish. Let's undo that. There we go. At this point, you can cut off your tail if you want, or leave it on if you want to hang on to it. Go ahead and advance the needle away from the knot by going through one of the fire polish. Now we're going to be picking up an 11 and going through the next fire polish. We'll do that all the way around, just like we did the first time. So 11 between each fire polish. And just continue around. 3, 4, and 5. And now that we have a 11 between every fire polish, we'll be Xing 11. We'll pick up 2 11s, and we don't need a half Tila this time because we're going to be using the one that we made before. So we have the center that we just made, lay it on top of our original part, picking up 2 11s, go through one of the tilas from before. Then pick up 2 more 11s and come into the 11 right here. Sorry. Just like so. Try to hold that in the middle. So that's what I'm going to do again. I'm going to pick up 2 11s and go through the Tila from before. Pick up 2 more 11s and come down into the 11 between these 2 3mm fire polish. I'm going to pick up 2 more 11s and come up into this Tila. Pick up 2 more 11s and come down into the 11 here between your 2 3mm. Pick up 2 11s and come into this Tila. Pick up 2 11s. Move my working thread from the previous star shape out of the way. Okay. We had picked up 2 11s, and we're going to come down and go through this 11 on the base between the 3mm fire polish. Again, pick up 2 11s and go through the half Tila here. Then pick up 2 more 11s, and you're going to come down into the 11 between the 2 3mm, and we'll actually be working our way back up. So if you can get there all at the same time, great. We're going to come up here and exit the 11 next to the half tila. So this is what we're looking like. You can see the dimensionality of it starting. We're going to pick up 2 11s, and here from our previous side we have the 5 on the top. That's 1 2 3 4 5. You should have sort of this middle point bead. So we'll have the 2 11s on our thread and go through this middle one, or the third one up, 1 2 3, whichever way you want to look at it. Pick up 2 more 11s and come back down the 3 11s here. So it should be about like that. You're going to have sort of this one point bead, but it's actually sitting down. It's not the point of your star yet. So we've come down here. We're going up these 2 11s. Again, we'll pick up 2 11s and go through this middle bead here. Pick up 2 11s and come down all 3 of your 11s towards the middle of your star. And then work your way near the tila bead. Go up the 2 11s here. Pick up 2 11s and come into this middle point bead. Pick up 2 11s and come down into all 3 11s heading towards the base of your star. So go ahead, come up these 2 11s and pick up 2 11s and go through the middle point bead here. And I'm out of 11s, one moment. Pick up 2 more 11s. We're coming out of the point bead and we're going to go down all 3 11s towards the base again. And then up the 2 11s towards this tila. So go ahead and pick up 2 more 11s and go through the point. And pick up 2 more 11s and come down the 3 11s towards the center of your star. So this is what we're looking like right now. You can see it's got some shape to it. Now we'll take the thread that we were just working with and come back up to this 11 that made the end. So come back up here. It's coming up 1 2 3 4 11s. and then through this little tip sort of bead. At this point, we're going to pick up 3 more 11s. 1, 2, 3. We're coming out of this side of this bead. Now we're going to go in the opposite side of the same bead. And that will give you the point on your star. So now we just need to work our way down to the middle through all the 11s. And then up all the 11s. Go up 4 through this middle bead, pick up 3 11s on your needle, and enter into the opposite side that you're coming out of. And then go down 4 11s towards your base of the star. Well, I'm actually going to be going down all 5. And head up towards the end of your next star point. So I'm going to go up 4. Through this middle sort of point bead, pick up 3 11s and enter into the opposite side of the bead your thread is coming out of. Put those on. Come down the 11s on the side towards the center of your star. And I'm pulling kind of a firm tug when I get down towards the center, and then back up this leg of the star and through the middle sort of tip that we have. Pick up 3 11s, 1, 2, 3, and enter back into the opposite side of the same bead your thread is coming out of. And again, coming down towards the center of your star. We're going to go back up this side, this leg towards the end, and through this sort of middle bead. Pick up 3 11s and go back through the opposite side that your thread is coming out of. And then I'll go back down the side towards the center of my star. And you can see we have all the tips on the star. It's got the dimensionality that we wanted. And it's just a cute little component that you can use to make an earring or add to a necklace or string together for a bracelet. So I'm just going to take my thread that I was working with, this coming out right here, think it's time to add a knot to secure it. Pull it down here. Oh goodness. I can do it. And you can do it too. There we go. Have a knot. I'll come up this way. Just sort of wherever my needle naturally wants to go. Add another knot between the beads, like so. And come through here. I'll just continue a little further. Maybe add one more knot. If you're doing something like earrings with these components, then this would be plenty. I'll go ahead and pull that thread through and trim it off. And again, from the other side, I just need to add a knot. Here. And try to pull that in right there between the beads. Go ahead and needle up a little ways. And then maybe I'll go through here. Come back down towards the middle. And go ahead and add another knot. Maybe pull my needle through one more time, or one more bead. Now, if you felt like you wanted to bring your needle and thread up here to attach anything, feel free at this point. I went ahead and cut off my thread and got out a little jump ring and an ear wire to turn this into an earring. You could easily do that. You could probably come up with a creative little bracelet using the stars. Maybe add it to a necklace chain. Very cute. So I'm just going to open up my jump ring and put it through here so my star can dangle. Let's see where I had that. Oops. Let's do that one more time. Right here. And then I'm just going to add my ear wire. And close it up. And we now have a cute little dangly star earring.